One late morning, a postman, John, was on his rounds. He stopped to deliver a registered parcel to a household. He knocked at the door but there was no response. He tried again. However, there was still no answer. He scratched his head. He was puzzled. John was a familiar figure in this area and he knew every household well. A member of this household, a good-natured housewife, would greet him whenever he passed by. He could recollect the beaming face of the housewife signing the receipt eagerly and collecting the mail on one occasion. She was always in and John never missed her on his rounds. All of a sudden, he noticed that the door was ajar. It aroused his suspicion. He sensed something amiss. He peered anxiously through the louver and saw a figure sprawling on the floor. He shook his head in disbelief. He rubbed his bleary eyes and looked again. His eyes did not fail him. He acted fast. He stood by the louver and yelled at the occupant, "Is anybody at home? What is going on?" There was an eerie silence. Fearing that he might be charged for trespassing into a private property, he dared not push open the door. He was at wit's end. He raised the alarm, "Help! Someone is sprawling on the floor." However, his cries fell on deaf ears. There was no one around. As time was fast running out, he forced his way into the flat. He found the familiar housewife sprawling on the ground. There was no sign of life in her. She must have suffered a heart attack. There were no external injuries on her body. An ambulance was summoned and she was taken to the hospital.